guys, welcome back to Casually Crafted. My name is Ashley and this is Crafty Chat number 56. So right now it is about 10 o'clock at night, so bear with me if I stumble over everything and forget what I'm going to say. It's been a long day. No new broken bones since the last video, which is good. But my 2-year-old did get her cast off today and had to go back to like the splint, which is softer, and so she had a rough day trying to walk on it, and she still can't walk on it very well today. But we're supposed to slowly wean her off of that for about a week, and then hopefully she is good to go from there. Anyway, so it's been a long day. It was the first day of summer break for my other girls also. So, but I've been meaning to get on here and do a quick video, even though I don't have a whole lot to show you. And sorry for the messy craft table behind me. There's really no good places in here that aren't messy right now to do a video at. So, and the lighting gets all weird if I do it in the other room. So first I'm just going to show you a few finished objects. The first ones will just have to be pictures because they were end of year teacher gifts, like teacher appreciation week gifts for my daughter's teachers. So my middle daughter, she was in kindergarten this year, and her teacher apparently likes pineapples, and so I found this pattern for like a succulent that looks like a pineapple top. Well, the pattern's not for the succulent. The pattern's for the planter, the pot cover, and then you have then you put a succulent in it, and it looks like a little pineapple. I couldn't find like the right size pots. Like every time I went to Walmart, they either had like the teeniest ones and then like the bigger ones, but not like in between. Like they were just always out of stock. And so I used some plastic ones that I had on hand from previous years from the dollar store. So it's a little bit different shaped than her pattern and a little bit bigger than her pattern called for. So I did have to adjust the pattern a little bit. And I will link that down below. And then I had already bought the succulents, and my older daughter was like, well, this one would be cute if you made it into a strawberry. And so she picked out the color of pink she wanted, and I just kind of made up the pattern, and I was hoping that the like little textural pieces that I did on it would be good enough to count as like strawberry seeds, but she wanted actual black seeds, so I took some embroidery floss and just made little lines randomly around to be little seeds. So so they did those with a few other things in a gift bag, and they decorated the bag and gave them to their teachers during Teacher Appreciation Week. So that was my first finished objects. Then I always like to do the Spook Your Spring Mal by Carrie Penny, the Happy Crafty Homemaker. I think I said that right. And so I always have like a million things that I could do. Like I make a big long list, and I knew I wouldn't get to all of them. But so the first one is I found this. I didn't bring the yarn down here, but like at a garage sale or something, this yarn that was black with like, they call it copper sparkle, but it's kind of orangey. So I made a pumpkin out of that, and it's kind of hard to see any of the actual texture of the pumpkin. And I just made it the same way I made them all last fall, just like a rectangle with single crochets and half double crochets and alternating like which loops I put them in. And then I just make a little stem. So that was my first thing. This one turned out a little wonky. Like there's some parts that it's hard to see, but this part is a lot bigger than other parts, so it's a little weird looking, but that's okay. And then the other pattern I wanted to try that a lot of people have been doing is the No Sew Mini Monsters by Crystal at Chronically Crocheting. And so I just grabbed a few scrap yarns that I thought would make cute monsters and started working on those. It took me forever to get them done because I kept forgetting. I do a lot of crocheting in the car when I'm waiting for the girls to get out of school. and I kept forgetting to put the stuffing in there. So I would like get to a certain point and then like stop and then start the next one and get to a point, and then finally I just worked on them the other night to finish them off. So I will show you the ones that I did. So the first ones are these little guys. I know that these are both Premier Sweet Rolls, I believe. Scraps. So I don't have fun glittery colored eyes, so I just went with big huge black ones for those ones. And then I wanted to get a little bit creative with these other ones. I'm not sure which yarn this one is, but I did him two smaller eyes. It's kind of a bright pink, so it's hard to see. And then this other one, it's a roving yarn, and so it actually turned out a lot smaller than the other one. Sorry, there's a fuzzy on it. Get off. And so I decided to make him 3 little tiny eyes and a little tiny mouth. I was going to make the mouth a little bigger, and then I messed up, and then I was like, oh well. So, so yeah, he's a lot smaller than this one. I mean, not a lot smaller, but a little bit smaller. So yeah, those are my little mini monsters. I thought they turned out super cute. And yeah, I don't know what else I was going to say about those. Oh, my girls have already claimed them. I had to take them out of their room before I did this video. So I was going to save them for like Halloween decorations, but I might have to make more. So yeah, that's honestly all my finished objects right now. So next I'll show you my 2 works in progress, and that'll probably be it, because I don't think I have really any acquisitions or anything else to talk about. Yeah. So my first one is the one that I was doing kind of for the 100-day project. Like I started it on day 51, and it's the Nativity. I'll show you again. It's a Mary Maxim kit. Oh. This one. There we go. So I am on row 37. I think I just finished row 37. So it's, I don't know if you'll be able to really see. Let me see if I'm showing you the right way. If you'll be able to see the pattern very well, because I'm too close. You can kind of see it started there. In the middle, there's the manger, and that's one person started and the other person started. So I was hoping to get this done for the county fair at the end of July, but at the rate I'm going, I probably won't finish it, especially because I was just leaving this in the car and doing like 1 row a day while waiting for the girls to go to school. And well, school is over now, and so I have to figure out where in my day do I fit that extra hour of crochet time, and make sure I take that time. But when the kids are home, I feel guilty crocheting and stuff. So, yeah. So you gotta find that, get back into that summer routine and balance and stuff. So, it's just a little time consuming, because I do the, like I write out what each row is, and then I change my stitch markers for each row, and then I crochet the row. So crocheting the row is actually faster than the rest of it, but I don't want to mess up and then find out 20 rows later that the pattern is not showing the picture. So there's that. My other work in progress is the I'm making another Pokemon, and this one is for my little sister, and I guess it's her favorite one. I don't even know how to say it. I think it's called Umbreon. And I'll post a picture here of what the pattern is supposed to look like, because what I'm going to show you is still pieces and it won't make any sense. And I'm going to grab it out of the bag real quick because it's a crinkly bag, so hold on. Okay, so I'll pop up a picture of what it's supposed to look like. The version that my sister likes, I guess, is different, slightly different colors. So everywhere that it's yellow in the picture is going to be like a light blue, brightish light blue, I don't know. and everywhere that, and then the eyes that are red are going to be yellow. So far I have a body, and of course it's black, so yeah, that's fun. Um, there's the head. Oh, dropped the head. And then I have 3 legs. I don't know if you can see because they're black and I'm wearing black. That was a good idea. And I have in a note on my phone, because you have like a right and left front leg and a right and left back leg, I have which one each color means, so that when I go to put them together I know what I'm doing. And yeah, so I just need to make the other back leg, the 2 ears and the tail, and then start putting it together. And so I think the eyes are just made out of felt. And yeah, so her birthday is in like the middle to endish of June, but we're actually going to be out there the beginning of June, so I would like to get it done before we leave, or at least while we're there, so that I don't have to ship it. Would be nice. So I haven't worked on it in a few days because I was trying to finish the monsters before the end of May, even though we still have a few days. But and I'm also just using the mainstays. Wow, that's nice. The mainstay is 100% cotton yarn for that. And then the blue that I have picked out is the Premier Just Cotton in the color turquoise. So yeah, and I think I'm using whatever hook the pattern calls for. I don't know. So I think that's everything. I'm also working on orders for towel toppers, like the towels with the toppers on them that I have a tutorial for. I just posted, like I just usually post when I have a lot of towels of one theme. Like I had a lot of summer towels. Like some are like more fruity, some are more like oceany, some are more barbecue-y, and like a tiny bit of patriotic ones. I have a hard time finding patriotic ones. Anyway, so then I just post on Facebook, hey, I'm going to take orders for the towels, and like show an example of when that's done, and then say they'll be ready by June 2nd. So I have a bunch of those that I'm working on, and I also have a few that I'm making people as like thank you gifts for things. So that's also what I've been working on besides these things. I just don't usually show all the towels that I make all the time because I just sell them to people that are locally here where I live. So and they're not that exciting to look at. Once you see one, you see they're all the same, just different colors. So anyway, I think that's gonna be it. I feel like I hear one of my girls getting out of bed. Um, so I'm gonna get this edited and uploaded, and it's really short, but that's okay because that's all the energy and time I have anyway. So I will talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys. Hey guys, I'm back real quick. I just remembered another, I guess, finished object that I did. I actually finished these before my last video, which is why I forgot about them. I made these for my mom for Mother's Day, and she doesn't have them yet because I didn't feel like shipping them since we're gonna go see her in a few weeks. So while we were together, I don't know, last time I was visiting, we went to this place that was like that sells all the, like, you have like vendors and stuff that sell all their stuff. Like it's not really like a craft fair, like it's an actual store. And they, like, people just sell their stuff there. They just take it there. They don't stand there and sell it, but like the store sells it for them. Anyway, sorry, I told you it's late. So she saw these what are they called? Like the bowl cozies to keep your, to put in your bowl when you put it in the microwave or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I've thought about making those. And because she'd never seen them before, we saw some like fabric ones and we saw some crocheted ones. So she asked if I would try to crochet her some. So I tried 2 different patterns. This first one is very big. I don't know if I like it. This one's made with 2 strands held together, and I'll have to go back and find where I got the patterns from because I honestly don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, I used this lily sugar and cream in the color Pastel Delight, and I don't know what this is. It was a scrap given to me by my husband's grandma. So anyway, I have 2 main types of bowls in my house. So I have some big tall ones like this. So I wanted to make sure they fit with like both kinds of bowls. So I mean it fits. It's plenty big. There's lots of space. I don't know, I almost feel like it's too big. But for this one that's a little wider but shorter, it fits inside a little better, and then this just goes like up. So like you could almost hold it on the edges a little better. So then the other one is just single stranded, and I use peaches and cream. I don't know what the color is. Color is Passion. And this one is made with the moss stitch, kind of in a square. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. Like I love the moss stitch. It's one of my favorite ones. But like doing it in the round confuses me. It's like just to get started. Like once it's started and you have a few rounds down, then you know what you're doing. But the way that the pattern was written, it was confusing. So anyway, so this one, it's a lot smaller, but I'll show you what it looks like with the bowls. Okay, so here is that one. It's nice and tight, not so big, and it's not like so tight that I had to like tug it on. And then it does fit a little weird for the shorter one. Sorry, I obviously have not cut off and weaved in the ends. So like this is fluffy, like there's space there. So it doesn't quite fit all the way in. When it's sitting down, it like has these parts flopping out. I don't even know. Yeah, so that is that one. And I think I was gonna do a third one, and then I was kind of over it at that point. So I will give these to her, and if she likes them or not, like if she likes them, I could make more. If not, then no big deal. I like the look of this one better, but you do have to really concentrate on what you're doing until you like get going and know what you're doing. So yeah, there's that. Bye guys.